What is going on, beautiful folks? Welcome to another episode of Mornings with Lee Hammock, your favorite self aware narcissist. Today, I'm going to be talking about how narcissists react, how some of them could react when you get the police involved. The police, them boys, the police, policing the field and whatnot. How do narcissists react? How do they treat you and things of that nature? Y'all know before we hop into today's episode, just got to ask you to hit that subscribe button today. If you haven't, helps reach more people, helps support the channel, helps do all of the above, helps keep me going, helps just, me just, they support the channel, they subscribe, they like me. They really like me. No, but seriously, um, I appreciate y'all. If y'all have subscribed, even if you don't subscribe, thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. Appreciate it. But yes, like again, y'all, I'm in the living room and whatnot filming. Just came from the gym. It's mornings, just morning chat. I passed a cop earlier, and I'm watching the movie Enemy of the State with Will Smith, and I was just like, you know what? Narcissist and the police is a very interesting dynamic. Narcissist and the police, the popos. How do they react when you get the police involved? So there are a lot of narcissistic people, right, that think that when you get the police involved, it's the end of the world. Like you're the most evil, vitriolic person created. Like you are a horrible, horrible human being, and there's nothing there. You have no redeeming qualities, right? That's how a lot of narcissists feel. They feel like you are just an awful human being, and you have no redeeming qualities. You try to get them locked up. Like I can't believe you did this to me. I can't believe it. They hate you, and they will use it against you. They think that you're trying to get them hurt or harmed or unalived or something like that, and they will continuously tell you over and over again that, and they'll let you know. They'll make you feel like you're the most evil bastard on the planet. This is what they do. They'll try to make you feel guilty about calling the police on them, even if they have actually done something to you. You know, even if it's something that they have actually done to you. They've put their hands on you, they threaten you, they got it, they're in the process of doing it. When the police show up, like, they will still blame you for the behaviors. They'll put it onto you. Like, this is absolutely 100% with no equivocation your fault that the police got involved. You make me like this. I only act this way with you. Y'all know the typical dribble that comes out of a narcissist's mouth. Like, you made me do this. I only act this way with you. It's only you that make me do this. I can't I can't deal with this right there. I can't deal with it. You made me do this. So they'll hold it against you forever. They'll tell everybody, like, so and so called the police on me. She's horrible. He's horrible. Whatever, whoever they are, you know, they hate when you get the police involved. They absolutely do. They will try to blame you. They'll put it onto you. They'll make you feel guilty about it. And hopefully, and of course, when the police show up, if and when the police do show up, they'll try to put on an act. They'll put the mask back on and try to be, what if they're yelling and screaming at you and the police show up. Now they're calm, now they're cool and collected, now they don't know what you're doing here. Like, I don't know why you got called. I haven't done anything. I'm just trying to get my phone back. I just came home and now she's accusing me of cheating. Now she's trying to harm me. I have no idea why she's behaving this way. She's crazy. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it goes. The old ball and chain. Now, yeah, women can be narcissists as well. Yeah, I'm just giving a personal perspective. But that happens. Like, you know what? I didn't do anything wrong. If she hit me, actually, she hit me. They'll be cool, calm, and collected. And if the police don't do anything and they just leave, or they arrest both of y'all get in trouble, they feel empowered in that situation. They'll still blame you. But if police do leave, they'll feel empowered to do what they want to continue to do what they've been doing, because they didn't get in any trouble. There's no trouble, there's no accountability. So why would they stop, you know, perpetrating the behaviors that have served them to get them here? If they hit you and the police showed up and nobody got in trouble, they'll probably hit you again. And this deters you from calling the police. You're like, well, they showed up and didn't do anything, and so why should I call them again? Why should I call them back? Why don't they're not protecting me, they're not serving me. Why should I try to talk to them again? So that could deter you from calling the police. Um, but there's a lot of narcissistic people who do tend to lose their minds when the police get involved. Will narcissists involve the police? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. There are a ton of narcissists that will call the police on you. Absolutely. Whether you've done something to them or not, they will call the police on you. They will press charges on you. They will follow through with their threat to the police. Like, I've done one-on-one coaching. You can find it at mentalhealness.net. I've done one-on-one coaching sessions with people that have the narcissistic partner or spouse pressed charges, called the police, pressed charges on them, and was taking them to court. Like, why don't you just drop the charges? We're going to court right now. No, I gotta teach you a lesson. Yeah, and they will still continue to go to take you to court. They'll still continue to go back and forth to the court system with you while being with you. They'll perpetuate it by being with you. So they, like I said, they'll take you to court, go to the justice system, and try to hold you accountable. That's what I'm telling you. If you've ever pressed charges against a narcissist, or you have charges pending right now, and they're begging you to drop the charges, but it's a continuous behavior, do not drop the charges, y'all, because you'll regret it. Most of the times, they will not drop them against you. They'll try to convince you to drop them against them. Do not drop those charges, or I promise you, you will end up regretting it. You just will. It's one of those things that you will absolutely end up regretting doing, because if they put your hands on you and they don't get in trouble for it, you drop the charges. Guess what happens? They do it again and they blame you, and then try to talk you out of it again. They still continue to try to blame you and put it onto you and stuff like that. But that's what happens. Like, narcissists don't typically like the police. Now, sometimes, guess what happens? The narcissists are the police. That's why sometimes y'all gotta watch Dating Some Cops, y'all. You gotta watch it. I talked to a lot of people who was like, oh, my partner's, just so you know, my husband's a police officer and he's a narcissist and he's toxic and he uses his friends to stalk me and harass me. He uses the police department to stalk and harass me. And there's nobody I can talk to in the police department. So these narcissists in position of power in the police department, oh goodness gracious, y'all. Just watch. I'm not telling you not to date cops. Just watch out for it. Because think about if it goes wrong. I always think about this. I'm kind of a doomsday dude. I'm just like, what if this goes bad? What if this goes haywire? What if this goes bad? How are things going? How is my life going to change or alter if this goes sideways? I'm always thinking about like sideways things that could happen. So if this goes bad, this relationship with this narcissistic cop or sheriff or deputy, whatever position, whatever role they are, if it goes bad, they can use the system. They can try to use the system against you. They can try to use the system to harass you and be against you and whatnot. So be very, very careful. Again, I'm not telling you not to alter your dating preferences. I'm just saying, narcissists or can be cops. Y'all know that too. Narcissists can be judges. Narcissists can be politicians and things of that nature. But they do hate. Back to the topic at hand. They do hate when you get the police involved. Again, they'll blame you. And sometimes they'll use the police as a weapon against you as well, y'all. They'll weaponize the police against you, especially if they keep. And this is why I'm telling y'all: if you keep calling on the police to the same address over and over again, their response time could get shorter. I mean, could not get shorter. Their response time could get longer, or they could just start to ignore you. I talked to a woman years ago. She kept calling police on a partner. I was like, look, the police. They might stop showing up, and they did. They stopped showing up. And then she ended up getting in trouble. She pressed charges against him, dropped the charges. And then she did something, and she got caught up. And he refused to drop the charges. I think she showed me last time I talked to her, she had an ankle monitor on right now. He said she was stalking him. So now she's got an ankle monitor on and whatnot, y'all. The narcissists hate when you get the police involved. They change their personalities in front of the police. And sometimes, they think they're above the law. And sometimes they might try to attack the cops. So be very aware. I'm not telling you not to get the cops involved. If you feel like you need to call the police, y'all. Just be very careful. Use your common sense. Use discretion, of course, because some narcissists would absolutely hold this grudge against you for calling the police against them. They'll hold this grudge against you forever. Anyway, y'all, let me hop off this thing. If y'all do not know, our very first in-person workshop is September the 14th in Washington, D.C. Me and my friend Nia Renee are putting together this workshop. It's going to be an amazing experience. Y'all need to come check it out if you're in the D.C. area. Me and Nia are putting this together. It's the two of us, just the two of us. It's a very small, intimate workshop. I'm gonna share the screen with you real quick if y'all in the DMV area. September the 14th. Here is the screen right here. This is what the site looks like. Healing from Narcissistic Abuse in-person workshop, September the 14th. Nia and myself, Nia Renee and myself. It's less than 15 days. I think this clock is all a little bit off. But anyway, y'all, thank you for tuning in. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. Hit that register now button. Get registered up. And we'll see y'all when we see y'all. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. And as always, y'all, mental illness is out. Peace.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video.